It's Mollena's Black History Minute, which is longer than a minute, 'cause I'm reclaiming my time. Yeah. Welcome to Mollena's Black History Minute, brought to you by urbanintellectuals.com. Check out their website. You can get yourself these amazing flashcards and be fabulous and celebrate Black history every day, or for hundreds of days. They have hundreds of these cards. Today's celebrant is this guy who I was not familiar with, Jean-Baptiste Point de Sable. It's French. Anyway, he was born in 1745-ish. There's not really good information about his birth year or really where he was born. There's a lot of myths and legends. And he passed on to glory August 28th, 1818. He was born, they think, in San Domingo, Haiti, but the actual date is unknown. There are some legends, because this is a legendary motherfucker, who that state that he was a former slave who bought his freedom. There are some legends that he, was born in the colonies and went to France and had an education and then came back, but no one really knows for sure. There is some pretty good evidence that he was actually born in Haiti and then moved to the continent, whatever you want to call it at that point. He was a frontier trader, trapper, farmer, entrepreneur, peacekeeper, and protector of Native Americans. Now, I could not find a lot of documentation as to what this whole, peacekeeper and protector thing meant, but he was closely allied with several indigenous groups in the area of America that is now known as Chicago, which we're going to talk about in a second. And, oh, you know what? That's not even on this card. What? Anyway, I'll get to that in a minute. And he did marry a woman who was from an indigenous tribe. They had some kids. As he became more successful in his career. It says here he was well known for trading goods throughout the Midwest, expanded his cabin to a trading post, which later became a small community with a church, school, and store. Now, what they don't see on this card is that small community eventually became the city of Chicago. Yeah, so this dude is the founder of Chicago. Amazing. I did not know that. Apparently people in Chicago know this because there's all sorts of monuments and shit to him, but I haven't hung out there long enough to know. So I think that's pretty freaking badass. He had commercial buildings, docks, a mansion house with fruit orchards, and livestock in 1776. And when I did a little research, I discovered that apparently he was arrested at one point by the American government. What there was of it, for suspicion of being sympathetic to the British, because he had some British cohorts that he was down with. So who the hell knows? There's also some intimation that he maybe had tried to sort of become a leader or a missionary among the indigenous peoples, and wanted like the church to back him, and then they were like, no. So it's very sketchy and very foggy. This is the sketchiest, foggiest, most mysterious member of the Black History flashcard deck that I've seen as far, but still very fascinating. And I think it's really kind of amazing that this dude sort of just was like, here, I will build my mansion and my orchards and have a trading post, and then poof, it's now Chicago. So you're welcome, Illinois. Thank you so much for listening. I hope that you enjoyed today's Black History Minute, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.